Hey everybody, how we doing? Hi. Sorry. My name is Harrison Poole. For those of you who don't know me, I have Tourette's. For those of you who do know me, I still have Tourette's. Tourette's affects about 2% of the world's population, and yet somehow I feel like I've met every single person in the state who has it. They don't even have to tell me, we just know. It's like a spidey sense. It's a very obvious spidey sense. It's like a spidey sense. My freshman year at Kent State University, I took an intro to film class, and it was this big lecture hall class where there were about 100 students there, and there were two of us who had Tourette's because it affects about 2% of the world's population. That's how statistics works. And I don't know if you've ever met like two twitchy people together, but we make each other worse. We make each other tick more. It's kind of like you remember in like elementary and middle school the penis game where you have to like say the word as loud as you can without getting caught. Yeah, it's a lot like that, except it was biological and none of us had that particular tick. So I never spoke to this woman before, but in order to mitigate as much disaster as possible, we would sit at opposite sides of the lecture hall. It was just like an unwritten rule between us. And this worked swimmingly for about 9 weeks until I was late for class one day. And the only seat available in this entire lecture hall was the one directly next to her. Don't get ahead of me. It's very obvious where the story's going. Anyway, I was trying so hard to hold my shit together. And we were going okay for the first, 15 seconds. And then she let out a little, a shoulder twitch, and my arm went out. At one point, she chirped, I did that. And we're causing a scene. It's a ruckus. Also, not only do we make each other tick more, we also make each other tick louder. So this lasts for the entire hour and a half lecture. No one is saying anything. I'm not saying anything because I've never spoken to her before. So in my head, she thinks that I'm making fun of her. She's not saying anything because in her head, I'm making fun of her. None of our friends are saying anything surrounding us because they think it's hilarious. And the professor isn't saying anything because I'm pretty sure he loses his job if he does. So eventually, mercifully, class ends. And we go our separate ways, such as how time works. And this happened on a Friday. And then I didn't see her again for that next Monday lecture. And I didn't think anything of it. We've all been hungover in life. And then I didn't see her for the Wednesday after. And I thought maybe she was sick. And then I didn't see her for that next Friday or the Monday after or the Wednesday. I never saw her again. Not all stories have happy endings. I think about her twice a week. I need to know if she's okay. Did she drop out of school or just the program? Because I stayed for another 3 years. I would have known. So this is a good area. If any of you guys know a woman about yay high, age 27 to 29, who chirps, who attended one semester of film school at Kent State University. I was going to say give me your number, but that sounds creepy. Get us in contact somehow because I need to apologize. Right, I need to make sure she's okay. Did I ruin this woman's life because I'm also disabled? What I'm saying is that I've been searching for her for 10 years. The ball's in your court now. Be the change you want to see in the world.